America first, American first. It is called that any democratic country in the world, it does not want any scuffle, any battle with America, any democratic. Because America is considered as the founder of democratic system in the world. Anyway, the news is coming from Mexico and Canada, where Donald Trump had declared the 25% tariff would be cut from the Mexico and Canada. There would be a kind of 25% entry tariff of the product that is entering from Mexico and Canada, and 20% tariff on the Chinese product. Now, on Sunday, today is Monday. Sunday means yesterday. The president of Mexico, Claudia Sheinbaum, she is madam. So Mexico President Claudia Sheinbaum, she was to address tens of thousands of gathering in Mexico City. Mexico City is capital of Mexico. And in that gathering, she was to address the people that how America is doing nonsense. Nonsense in the sense that there was a free trade agreement between Mexico, Canada, and America, and that was signed by Donald Trump only in his last tenure. Tenure between 2017 and 2021, Donald Trump only he had signed a free trade agreement between Mexico, Canada, and America. And all of a sudden, using some executive power, he has put custom tariff. The product when it is entering into America, custom duty, custom tariff, he has imposed 25%. When the gathering was there, tens of thousands of people would have gathered in Mexico City, and then Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, he also talked about the retaliatory action on America, with retaliatory tariff on America. And Chinese President Xi Jinping, he also openly talked about retaliatory action on America. In that sense, Donald Trump has postponed now 25% tariff on Mexican, Canadian, and 20% tariff on China for 1 month. So 2nd of the April, it will be revived, and then it will add 110% tariff on India. That is, and 25% tariff on European Union. So that is the scenario. When Claudia Sheinbaum, when she heard that 25% tariff on Mexican product has been deferred, has been postponed, then when in the tens of thousands of people are gathering in the Mexico City, she was about to do something, talk against America to the people of Mexico. Now she started praising America. That kind of anti-America, the addressing turned into pro-America addressing in Mexico City by Claudia Sheinbaum. Okay, and what she is saying is something really amazing. She is saying that this happens because the dialogue and respect. We made a deep dialogue with the American counterpart and respect we carry for America. And because of that, this got postponed for 1 month. Means she is sure that it will be postponed forever. This is what she is thinking. But the economists, they are saying that the way it is going on, it will have adverse effect on Mexico as far as the investment in Mexico is concerned. When Mexico and America has free trade agreement, the automobile sector mainly, and there is something called kind uh, of the pantaloon. We have talked about pantaloon, and that is a kind of it is a it is a pain relief drug. Pantaloon. It is like heroin and morphine. Pantaloon. So fentanyl production also happens in Mexico illegally. Otherwise, Mexico is a hub to investment of the automobile company like car. So these like Audi car. So these car they have invested in Mexico because labor power is cheap in Mexico. And in that sense, through free trade agreement, they push the automobile into American sector. They manufacture in Mexico and they push the automobile in America. And this is how Mexico earned. Now with 25% tariff, now the company outside company who are investing in Mexico, considering Mexico has free trade agreement with America, they would run away. Now economists are saying it will have certainly have impact on investment in Mexico. Means company would run away because there is no surety about Donald Trump what he would do. But anyway, Claudia Cinnabon, she is trying her best that she would win the kind of trust of Donald Trump and she would win trust of the people out in Mexico so that everything would go smooth the way it was happening. This is the scenario of Mexico. Anyway, Mark Carney will be next Prime Minister of Canada. When Donald Trump out of the way, he is jumping post his election as President of America on the 5th of the November 2025. Since then only he is saying putting tariff on Canada, Mexico, or Canada will be 51st, 51st state of America. In that sense, there is a kind of Canada, the internal politics is on something like it is bubbling now. Since then it is bubbling. It is on turmoil. This is better word. It is on turmoil. And then January itself, Justin Trudeau, he announced his resignation. Okay, economic condition of Canada is very poor nowadays. It is similar to America. And after that, when Donald Trump is talking about 51st state of America and then 25% tariff on Canada, so many things when he was talking in January, then Justin Trudeau had no other path than resigning as a Prime Minister of Canada. Because October will be general election in Canada and Justin Trudeau, he represents Liberal Party. There is a Conservative Party. Liberal Party, it is something like French Party. Conservative Party is English Party. Someone can think in other fashion also. The Liberal Party is like Catholic Party and then Conservative Party is like a Protestant Party, English Party. Now it is the way the economic condition of Canada is. The Justin Trudeau is Prime Minister since 2015, 9 years something, almost 10 years. He is Prime Minister of Canada. He has won two elections. Prior, he has won two elections. Now, the kind of Justin Trudeau, in January, he said that he is ready to step down, but the party has to choose someone as his replacement. Now, party has chosen his replacement as Mark Carney. Mark Carney is not even a member of parliament. Mark Carney is a banker. He was governor of Bank of Canada and he was governor of Bank of England also. Means he is a financial person. He is a something who has to do with the trade economy and kind of thing. Means see the how the politics is changing globally. Now Canadian new Prime Minister Mark Carney has nothing to do with politics. He is not even a member of parliament. Now he is thinking to contest the October general election. And he may be sure to win it because people would look for the prime minister who will bring money to Canada. That is the scenario nowadays. So Mark Carney, who is highly related to financial kind of business, banking kind of business, he will be next Prime Minister of Canada. Now, in that sense, Mexican Prime Minister Madam Claudia Sheinbaum, now she will also be in trouble if Canada politics is changing. Means Donald Trump has come up and many country politics would change. Like Israel politics may change, Ukraine politics may change, Jordan, Egypt, South Africa, countries in European Union, okay, Taiwan, South Korea, India, I don't know, and this country because they are getting highly affected through new daily basis change in the American politics. Now, in that sense, the first change, the way Donald Trump is reacting, the way Donald Trump is making a statement daily basis or hourly basis, now change has started. The full world is shaking. He is shaking the full world. And when he is shaking, like someone is shaking a tree, then fruit will start dropping. For some time, there would not be anything, but after some time, fruit will start dropping. Now Donald Trump is shaking the tree since 20th January 2025. The first fruit that dropped down is from Canada only. So Justin Trudeau, very famous Prime Minister of Canada, he will no more the Prime Minister of Canada. Mark Carney will be new Prime Minister of Canada. Let's see who will be next, who will be his kind of next target. Means what I would say target. Who will be the next Prime Minister or President that is the head of the state? He will fall next. French President Emmanuel Macron. He is in deep trouble now. Now he is facing Russia now. Very unfortunately, America used to face Russia earlier. Now somehow the scenario has changed in a fashion that European Union has to face Russia, and for European Union only nuclear based country, that is France. Now France is facing Russia. Where is France and where is Russia? There is no comparison. So many more fruits are likely to get plucked away from the tree when Donald Trump is shaking the world tree. Let's wait and watch. But this is unfortunate, very unfortunate, because October only Canada election has to happen, and this is March time frame. Merely 4 months, 5 months is remaining, and in that a prime minister has to leave. This is very unfortunate. Anyway, all the best to Mr. Mark Carney, and his kind of his experience in monetary side, his experience in financial side, it would benefit Canada, and I wish that he would come back as Prime Minister of Canada and Mexican President would retain. This is what we think.